So, yeah, we're talking about today, we've got this big St. Cloud Weight Loss Challenge happening.
Yeah.
And we're all very excited about it. Many of us here at the station are participating as well. And even we've been talking about the Lose It app. I've lost 3 pounds.
I know,
I'm
that's
super
so awesome.
excited.
I'm super excited for you.
And so my issue is still, I do feel full, but I still have cravings. So we've been talking about coping with cravings and all those things.
Yeah.
And I know that you meet people all week long, and you find what's going through their minds. What do you find out? What are we going to talk about today? What's going to help folks?
Well, this week a lot of people with being consistent with their workouts. It needs to happen, or just their nutrition in general. Some people will fall off track. I've learned, like, in the past 2 weeks, people are now starting to be consistent, but before that, they're like, the last 2 weeks have been really well, and I'm like, how does that happen? Like, I don't know how it happens, because I guess I keep myself consistent all year round, but I know that for one, it's just keeping yourself always going in the right direction, even if you have a pitfall, like if you eat something that's not the greatest out to eat or something, and you're like, oh, well, this whole day is shot, so I might as well
women
just...
do that. Women do that a lot. We punish ourselves.
Yeah.
We grew up punishing ourselves, and we were like, okay, I'm a bad girl. I might as well just forget it. It's all over.
And then you just keep doing it, and then the cycle just keeps going. I have like 3 components. It's called a habit loop.
Okay.
So the first loop is that you have the cue, which triggers the habit to start making your brain go in autopilot. You just do it. This is just your cue. The second is behavioral, so making it happen, action. So that's your action. When you do anything and you want to create a habit, you have to have action with it to actually do it. The third one is a reward. So most of the time, most people will get more satisfied after they getting a reward with something. So let's just say that you lost 5 pounds, and you're like, okay, every 5 pounds I lose, I'm going to buy myself a shirt. This is what I do because I have a little thing called a little ADD.
A little thing.
And so if I don't write things down, I won't do it. Okay. So this helps everybody in general. If you do or do not have that issue, I write everything down on a checklist. I put a little box on there and everything, and I will put it like shower. Everything, workout, everything. So I can just check it off my list, because once I check it off,
you feel good.
Then I'm like, wow, look at all that. I got all that done. You know, make your goals for maybe a week on with the goals. Like, I'm going to do 4 workouts or 3 workouts or something, and stick to it. I mean,
you have to be accountable.
You have to be accountable. And you can always add more in. Like, once you get more energy and more stronger, you're going to feel like you can do more in general. Last tip, and this one is you don't need to wait for your New Year's resolutions to start. You don't need to start it at New Year's. You can start it whenever. So let's just say you didn't start anything yet. Go ahead, you can do it now, or in a month from now. You don't have to just start it at the 1st of January.
Right.
You can do it whenever.
Be ready. Do it for yourself.
Do it for yourself.
Going.
That's it.
All right.
I love it.
Dayna, thank you for coming in.
Thank
you always
you.
keep us so motivated. I'm so glad to see you every day.
I know. I'm so excited.
All
I love this.
Dayna Deters from Dayna Deters Fitness, giving us some great tips. Tomorrow, of course, Opportunity Services will be here. We'll talk about brain power and health tips with Dr. Evan Eigen. You've been listening to It Matters with Kelly Cordes.